Well, spring has sprung and I'm here with John Duncan at Green Gate Garden Centers, and we're trying to come up with some new ideas on how to get out of the kind of old in-the-box ideas of those planters. So John, why don't you give us some fresh ideas on how to keep your garden, even your front step, interesting?
Well, what I've done is I've pulled a couple of completely different custom planters done. So the first one is down here to my left. It's a mixture of some perennials, some annuals, really great textures. And the best part is if you use plant material that's hardy here, like perennials for instance, at the end of the fall, just before frost, you can pot them in your garden in a protected spot, and then you can use them in your garden, and then you can reuse them next year, or you could just buy new plant material for that planter next year. But really there's no rules when it comes to planters. You can do everything with trees and shrubs in a planter to even a pond inside a planter with water lilies and some aquatic plants in there, maybe one or two little goldfish playing around in there. So really there's no rules. As long as you can think of it and you're using the right appropriate plant material, so something that likes sun with sun and something that likes its shade and moist in the same planter, so you're not fighting with nature, and that you have better success doing that.
Awesome. Well, those are beautiful. Now also, what about those people who maybe live in an apartment or a condo building downtown? They might not have a backyard with a garden, so how can they kind of spruce up or spice up their balconies?
That's what custom planters are fantastic for, is you're allowed to express yourself and to have that plant material and that garden on your balcony without actually having all that yard and space that you have. So you're allowed to, then you can really get creative because now you have even smaller space. So some big things, some small interesting plant material, just use that space, you know, a patio table, you have your little garden on your balcony.
Excellent. Well, those are some great tips. Thank you so much, John. And if you'd like some more advice or suggestions on how to spice up your planters, come down to Green Gate Garden Centers. They're located at McLeod Trail and Bannister Road in the Southwest.